Alright, we are ready for another trip around the thing. Let's get some of these points. Muzzle a wisp. Let me take out this watch. I ain't wearing a watch. So I was totally going to not buy Let's Go Pikachu Pokemon. It's the third telling of the, no, the fourth telling of the Pokemon, the original Pokemon games. So you had Pokemon, I guess in the US it was Red and Blue. And then you had Pokemon Yellow with Pikachu. Then you had later on Fire Red and... No, it was Red and Green in the US, wasn't it? You had Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. Was it Red or Blue? Maybe, I think it was Blue in Japan. Then, now you have Pokemon Eevee and Pikachu with the Let's Go mechanics in there. I don't love the fact that it's tied into the Let's Go series, or the Pokemon Go series, because it's like a weird simplification. However, I thought it was going to affect more of the game than just catching Pokemon. The catching Pokemon with the just throwing Pokeballs at them and the gyro controls and all of that is pretty frustrating. It honestly is. It makes it so that, like, I know that at some point you turn Pokemon into candy or something, so you want to catch as many as possible, but it makes me just avoid, like, trying to play the games the way that I did, trained, with the original series. It makes me want to just not fight wild Pokemon. If I'm not actually in combat, it seems kind of like pointless. Even though I still get experience and all of that, it just seems like throwing Pokemon at a screen. I don't want to capture all of them. Like, the reason I don't capture all the Pokemon already is because I don't want a fucking computer filled with Pokemon. I don't need 16 Rattatats. Like, so that aspect of the Let's Go. I got Pikachu because one of my coworkers got Eevee, and I'm trying to convince Jackie to get Eevee. She apparently has played the first Pokemon games back on the Game Boy, so I think it might be something she's willing to get into. But who knows? Use both of my blanks, but that's fine. I actually got a flawless. It seems like with the Convict and the Hunter, I'm a lot more likely to get flawlesses. Maybe because I know that they're gonna die faster, so I don't hold on to as much. I just try to get it done. Oh my god. What would you do? Make me fight the boss again? Stupid. What? Back off. Are you... This is so cool. I've never seen that before. Hold on, let me make a clip. No. Oh, I'm not streaming. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. I'm just recording this. I'm not streaming it because I have to go to work in like 2 hours, so I can get this done and get it uploaded while I'm at work. I don't really know if I'll be able to stream tonight. I probably will. I mean, I work at 10:30 tomorrow morning, which is 11 hours after I get off work. After I get off work tonight. But I still should be able to get like a single run in. I'm actually trying to get this get a little bit ahead on these because Thanksgiving comes along pretty soon, and I'd like to have some free days, even though I think taking an hour and 15 minutes and just recording one of these isn't too much time. I don't know how the week's gonna go, you know. Man, I would really like a key. I'd really, really like a key. I'm going to say I don't think it's going to happen. Because we have one room left. Could have been a key. I hate this, man. I freaking hate the first floor. Well, whatever. It'll keep our magnificence up. For all the alleged good that does. Wait a second. Can't be there. Don't have any blanks. Okay. Let's still destroy this one first. Ice Age. Not even a piece of junk. Oh well. But yeah, I played about 2 hours of Let's Go Pikachu. And I don't know. I made the mistake of watching, like, I was like, I'm not gonna get this game. I don't need it right now. We got Smash Bros. Coming out in like 3 weeks. That's gonna be the last game I feel any need to buy this year. Then I watched about 15 minutes of someone playing it on Twitch, and I was like, oh my god, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fucking pull back into the world of Pokemon. It feels just like Red. It's actually apparently more of a remake of Yellow than Red, with the external Pokemon, with the more direct tie-in to the TV show, which I feel like Yellow was supposed to be. Yellow was supposed to be, you know, the anime in video game form. More so than the game was. The games came out first, then they wrote the anime, and everyone was like, hey, why doesn't my Pikachu talk? How come my Pikachu, or not talk, but why does my Pikachu go in a Pokeball? Why do I not have this intense connection with him, etc., etc.? All the kids wanted their own personal Pikachu that hung out and was a character in the thing. So they made Pokemon Yellow, which had those moments where you could, like, look at your Pikachu and it would be like a higher fidelity version of him, and he would he'd go like Pika Pika instead of that like the weird fucking sound effects that they had for the Pokemon. Even though all the other ones still sounded just like the Game Boy's things, Pikachu was special, and that was the whole point. Because Pikachu is special for some reason. I don't know if they ever go into why Pikachu is special, but it's just one of those he is. But I also didn't watch any of the movies or anything. And now with this Detective Pikachu live-action Ryan Reynolds movie, we're getting a Pikachu that can talk, like Mewtwo, or who else talks? Greninja? Maybe not Greninja. I don't know. In the later series, Greninja or some of the other Pokemon start speaking regular English, or probably Japanese. And it's very bizarre to me, not because I think that, like, real Pokemon don't speak English. Apparently that's what hillbillies also think. No, because, like, it's like That's closer to like, what was that movie? With the two dogs and the cat that had to, like Roseanne Barr was the cat, I think. Homeward Bound. It's like that. And that's fucking silly. It's like, look who's talking. What a dumb idea. The things that can't talk can talk. That's the whole concept we're throwing at you. Really blowing your mind with. I think Roseanne Barr was also in Look Who's Talking, wasn't she? Wasn't it? Fucking, maybe it was only Look Who's Talking. I know it was Die Hard and somebody else as babies. And that was like the whole thing, like, oh no, they got tough guy Bruce Willis to be in a movie with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley having talking babies. Was it John Travolta? I can't remember anything about these movies now. My sister really loved the thing that's not supposed to be talking is now talking genre of movies. So she watched a lot of, like, Homeward Bound was probably her favorite movie for a number of years. And then it switched to, like, Clueless or It Takes Two, the Olsen Twins movie. Which is just a Parent Trap with also with Kirstie Alley. Kirstie Alley? Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten. I don't know. She liked some Kirstie Alley. Kirstie Alley. But yeah, she loved It Takes Two. She loved, I think, no, not It Takes Two. I mean, she did love that one. But it was Homeward Bound, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now, which is the dog one. People got less interested in babies talking, so they put some microphones up to dog mouths. And then the Air Bud series was like freaking made for her. The Air Bud series, where they got a dog who played a basketball. And I think he talked? Now I can't remember. I do not want to look up on Google, did Air Bud talk? Air Bud had to talk. Who would have cared if it was just like regular dogs shooting baskets? I feel like as soon as they realized that they could record an audio track and sync it up with what's the video track that's being recorded, how did they not just do this like from day one? I know Mr. Ed did it way back in the day, but how was this not in the 30s? Like, how were the first talkies not like the wrong voice? They have a, you know, like a demure woman talking, but they have like a super buff deep guy voice recorded. How did they not think of the comedy gold? Maybe they did, and it's just like it freaked out the audiences too much. I think that happens in Singing in the Rain. That's how they get over the fact that the main starlet has an idiot's voice. Excuse me. And they get the first voiceover artist. But she doesn't get any of the glory. Dude, this run is crapola. 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 Give me more keys. Okay, we will get them. We're, of course, going to go for Brad. With a machine pistol. Not what I would have wanted if it were up to me. We're going to sell some stuff. But we're going to check some rooms. This is a very bad run so far. Money's good. The complete and utter lack of weapons and items is no good. We have destroyed 4 chests out of 5. 2 of which just exploded. And we're out of here. Everything else is going well, though. And by everything else, I mean I haven't been hit. I don't think. And if I have, it's been at a time where it didn't too much matter. Honestly, if I don't make it to the old, to the Abbey here, it's kind of okay. It's kind of a dangerous run to be expecting some Old King fights and like no freaking weapons. Dude, look at this. Look at this situation we're in. The knockback on the shotgun is like making it worthless. Alright, we gotta go back to the rusty sidearm. Gotta save a little bit of ammo. I'm gonna be using the machine pistol in the boss fight, probably. This is the one where the next freaking phase is 2 veteran shotgun kin and 2 cuboids, right? No. It's been adjusted to something much more intimidating. Jesus H. M. Christ. How are you supposed to get up on this guy if you got craft weapon? Like that? That's ridiculous. Come on. Yeah, I need enemies that have animations that allow them to not be knocked back. Or disallow them to be knocked back, I guess. Hey, we actually made it. Weird and unexpected. One of these days, I'm going to accidentally just walk into the next floor and I'm going to flip out. Stop. Get over here. Aw. So close. Easy, dreezy. It's a big maybe on the rat. I'm already scared enough about the Old King. The Old King's gonna be pretty reliant on... Yeah, I don't know about that. On how this, that was like the first attack that was anywhere near me, and I just jumped into it. Okay. Okay. Wow. Very surprised I didn't get hit there. Jesus Christ. That, this is some dog shit. Wow, 4 hits. Okay. Okay, we're still fine. I mean, I guess we're going to the old king because we got Gungeon, but wow, that was really badly done. Like, really, really badly done. What the fuck is going on with me right now? Whatever. Alright, we're not going to the rat. I mean, that can't happen. Holy Lord. Holy fucking Lord. This run, this insane, terrible run. I already bought the 1 key. Oh, whoops. Oh, we don't have enough for it. Okay. Well, well, well. So, we have one of our favorite, like, synergies. Gold Amulet and Table Tech Blanks. However, we don't have anything else. That's not going to help in the boss fight. It's not going to help in rooms that don't have tables. But those rooms where it lines up, it's going to be wonderful. Alright. At least we're getting ammo now. I'm gonna leave this guy alive while I kill these other two, because I don't want more of him chasing me. I can handle one chasing me. Ah, oh, missed so many of those. And every time I see, so someone in my friends list is playing Paladins. Every time I see someone playing Paladins, it goes, that person is playing Paladins. Then, like, less than 2 minutes later, that person is playing Paladins. Because, like, connecting to the Hi-Res Studios game, whatever, is just the fucking worst. It's, like, the least durable connection of all time. Yuck. Yeah. Another enemy, it's better to just kind of, well, not ignore, but not focus on killing. Right. We're just gonna use the Gungeon, so let's save it for a weapon. Let's save these for weapons for later. Because we still are desperate for some decent weapons. Fuck. That was so badly done. Jesus Christ. Bullet bore is not... Oh my god, it is not 126 cents worth of anything. Dude, 126 casings? Are you kidding me? That's so much more than it's worth. I really would like really like a health or something before this boss, like an armor or something. We're not gonna get it. I always have to look at that guy and like, is this is this the red guy that catches my bullets? Or is this the red guy that just gets shot and doesn't ever shoot back? He asks other people to shoot back for him. No. Alright, well, very nervous about this. We don't have any accuracy up, so it's gonna still be kind of shitty. And we have no armor. We do have an extra blank, and that extra blank will deal some extra damage. But that's it. Oh, the lack of accuracy is pretty damn bad. Oh, fuck. That was an incredibly good roll. There we go. We're almost out of fucking ammo. Oh no, I got hit. I just walked into a regular bullet. Oh, there's another one. Alright, that wasn't too bad. 2 regular hits is acceptable. And we actually got something that we can use with this. Okay. I'm going against my own best practices. Still not good. But it is a synergy. Please don't be like this game. I realize now I should have checked this brown before I shot that one to death, but it gave me some health, and we're good. We will maybe have another boss weapon in a second. All right. Crap, man. Here, we can use the AC-15 for now. Gungeon gets the first ammo. The boss went extremely well for how unprepared for it we were. Like, we should have done worse on that fight. And this weapon, I love its range. I love its knockback, but I don't love its damage. Like, especially since this is the, you know, this is the bigger version of it. Cog of Battle, if it's like, okay, it's reasonable. I do have to buy a key because I can't take a fused chest right now. There we go. Like, 4 shots to kill one of those guys seems a lot for a weapon that's, like, got a weak mode and a strong mode. But it's piercing, it's got decent knockback, it's got incredible range. It seems like it's pretty freaking accurate, too. Right. Oh, really? You gonna come charge at me? This one looks like a Space Invader. It's always weird. Like, Gungeon is so much a part of my, like, after work routine now. I kind of come home, let the dog out, feed all the cats and the dog. Maybe get something to eat if I haven't yet. Everything is the freaking worst. I just lost my goddamn forced gun for the Phoenix. Let's go ahead and do it. Like, this is 3.5. We could use the money. It's always weird to have to say we could use the money after just spending a majority of the money we currently have. Okay, that's another thing to remember. We don't have poison protection. Oh, let's run. Let's run, let's run, let's run. Come on, walls. You're supposed to be there for me. You're not supposed to be there to make it harder for me. This is not really a boss we're super well equipped for, surprisingly, because I always talk about how easy of a boss this is, and I still feel that way. But there are definitely weapons. You want something with, like, either a big shot that you can pop on it and then run away, or, like, decent damage rapid shots that are just directed. Still, it's a relatively easy fight. Well, thank you, pup. The Resourceful Rat's Ring. Okay, well now we're set. What the heck do we want to... Just give us something else. Okay, that was a fair trade. Right, so we're at 5.5 right now. The curse is actually pretty high at this point. And now we have three decent boss weapons. Dude, this floor is like just covered in chairs, so... Or covered in tables, so... Well, well, well. I think we can make it. I'm gonna wait this one out a little bit. No, we're not. Next phase. Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, this is the best floor for this. This one's gonna go quickly. Oh no. Don't shoot in here. You can shoot in here, that's fine. I think the wall can actually eat items. Hey, that's something, like, perfect to give to the rat. Wait, let's do it. Let's actually use it a little bit, since it already ruined our freaking thing. Yeah, this floor is amazing for this synergy. Or whatever you want to call it. Non-synergy synergy. Unofficial synergy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the health. Huh. So we don't get a skeleton in this one. Come somewhere near. He's making so much freaking slowdown creep. There we go. That fire should destroy most of it. There's a, for some reason I just got thought, I thought of the idea that there's a subreddit called Movie Details, where they mention like very, very intentionally done things in movies that kind of exhibit the intense amount of like, what's the word, like specificity that filmmakers use in making certain scenes. In one of them, they talk about in Spider-Man Homecoming how there's like scuff marks from where Peter lifts up his locker repeatedly to get his web fluid. Oh, jeez. That frost amulet is looking pretty nice. Alright, we got a secret room. And I was just thinking maybe, like, that wasn't an intentional design. Maybe it was. And if so, good on you filmmakers to, like, scuff the wall there. Maybe it's just that they actually had to lift the thing over and over and it scratched the wall. And it's less, this was done to immerse the viewer, and more because that's what happens when you lift a thing that's close to the wall multiple times. Anyway, it probably was intentional because I'm pretty sure they build sets for certain shots and then they destroy the sets afterwards. Or, you know, like they reuse the little bit they can reuse. But they're not just holding on to a bunch of shit. But it makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think, donuts. Maybe not better. It's better. This is not the boss I want. It's the fucking door. That's still not the boss I want. It's not as bad as the High Priest being right here. Because of this fucking move. God damn. I'm having like the worst time with bosses in this game recently. I cannot get a lead. I can get one lead god out of each rotation of characters, I guess. Blood Brooch, not bad. So 6.5. Free? It's a fucking limit. You know what? You know what we gotta do? This, but first this. Okay. I need more or more. So put us at 7.5, so we're just gonna get the key and the frosting. Yeah. Turkey. Not super useful. And we'll be back at 4 blanks for this floor. 311. 311. All right. Can't. Dude. Let's get out of here. Alright. Don't get so stuck on using the weapon that you're holding that you ignore the fact that it's not ideal. What's up, baby? Yes? I said I was going to record a Gungeon. Why are you asking if I'm playing a little Gunge? That seems reasonable. You all set for work? What did you do today? You doing anything? You just over there just looking at me? Okay. What time do you work today? 4:30? You already asked me that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know. It's like... it's very weird that you're just asking the questions about the stuff that you've already asked questions about. Nope. Let's save that for a second. We'll get in a little bit. Ugh, get all these guys out of here. Shit. I don't think this is the best weapon for right now, but I don't think we have a lot to work with. Yeah. What? It's an instant kill. I hate it. Like, it's really just like driving me up the wall. Like, hearing that all day long. How do you know? Huh? Yeah, that's better than doing anything. I don't know, maybe like trying to discourage that behavior? He has to be like, every time he does that, he has to be reminded like, that sucks, that's not okay. It's like, that's the only thing that's gonna stop him. If he's just putting this crate, he's gonna be like, oh man, this sucks, I'm in a crate. Like, this happened for no reason. But like, you know, spraying him with that bottle has to be something that keeps him. I know we can't stop him when we can't see him or whatever, but it fucking sucks. Like, god damn it. Well, this run has been trash. Fine. You been doing a lot of 1 foot workouts?
You're doing a lot of 1 foot workouts.
Sorry for trying to make conversation, Jackie. Oh, this has been a fucking terrible, terrible run. Only got 2 blood gods, or 2 master rounds. For some reason, it doesn't feel like it's going to be that bad, especially because we have table tech blanks and the gold amulet.
Oh, did I tell you Alex is
Yes. Yes, you did.
I can't remember anything, I'm sorry. Brain dumb.
So we have like 9 people coming potentially.
Maybe we can play a little Jackbox or something? Or some Marios?
I don't have a Mario. We have Mario Kart.
Marios?
You want like Mario Party or something that's like a more of a party game. I mean,
I think Jackbox is the best. Absolutely. I don't even know what that means, but that's what we do, right?
I told him to keep me informed.
What?
I told him to keep me informed. He's trying to get it covered, but it is, you know, we gave him like a week's notice. He has to get his shit covered. Let's go in here. Broccoli. 40 more cents. I don't think we'll make it, but maybe. Oh, whoops. When we do this, when we count to 10, and then we come back, and it's something new. It's wonderful. So yeah, now I'm not really that worried at all. Mini boss. No thanks.
So it's 10 that you invited for here in the week. It's, like Erin seems like she's going to work.
Did you invite... Is Moses on that list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got some Chloe, Chloe's mom, Ashley.
I do keep thinking you're talking about Chloe's sister when you say Alex. It's a lot of people.
I think we have that many kids.
Oh my god. I was freaking poisoning myself to death. Like we're like right at the cusp of too much curse, but we're handling it okay. Especially with the freaking item we just got. What's it called? Gungeon stream. I cannot believe I just walked into that. Well, shit. Now I can't get rid of my guns. That's really cool. More armor is useful, especially since we're about to get 2 more pieces. This gun mimic sucks right now. That's just really bad timing. Because I was going to munch a couple of bad guns, and now I can't. Yo, come on. God damn. Okay, so this guy is not jammed. I just have been jamming his bullets with this freaking thing. Okay. That's actually probably the right way. Dude, how do I get rid of this thing? Do I have to, like, give it ammo or something? Oh, no. There we go. Go in the water. Or in the water. Go in the hole. Is this the right way? Doesn't really super feel like it. Oh, I guess it is. Okay. What's up?
Yeah. I'm getting confused.
Are you trying to
So
count?
if I have a cricket turkey, it's 20 minutes per pound.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 20-pound turkey.
Mm-hmm.
20 times 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divided by 60. And then it's an hour to put it in hours.
No, you divide it by 3. So, how many hours? There's 3 sets of 20 minutes in each hour.
Right. Thank you.
Divided by 60 to figure out how many minutes.
Divide by 3.
Do you want me to figure out how long it's going to take to cook the turkey?
Okay, so I do 20 times 19.5, because that's how much my turkey weighs.
Uh-huh.
390, and then I divide it by 3. And 130 comes out.
No, okay. So, how many, it's 20 minutes by pound, right? So divide the 19 by 9 by 3, then multiply that.
19.5 divided by 3. 615.
To multiply, no, what is?
Like, Jackie, you stupid
No, I
girl.
didn't call you stupid.
You stupid little.
20 minutes per pound, right?
Yeah.
So there's... So an hour, so just... That's just 1/3 of an hour, right? So you just multiply it by 1/3. Multiply 19.5 by 20 by 1/3. And that's how many hours? Like, the multiplying it by 20 is the problem.
Oh, okay, so what do I do here?
So it's just...
It's 19.5 pounds.
So 20 pounds divided by 3, that's how long you have to cook it. You just divide the number by 3.
Oh, okay, so that's the number I was getting anyway, 6.5. I mean, you did 20, I was doing 19.5.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know why you're multiplying it by 20.
Well, I ended up getting the same thing. Somehow. Some witchcraft. 6.5 hours to cook a fucking turkey? That seems a little long, doesn't it?
You're cooking 20 pounds at once.
I guess I haven't gotten enough of it. I mean, I still feel like I should get 2.
I mean, there's not the whole, every inch of the... Just have other people bring other stuff. If we just cook the turkey and like some mashed potatoes or something, we should, if we have 10 people, that's like 10 other plates that should be brought. Like, you gotta organize this in a way that it's not us buying everything and then them just coming and eating and then leaving a mess for us to clean. Like, that's what I hate about having parties over here or at our house, is that the whole thing is us having a bunch of people over to make a mess and then leave at our expense. I don't hate people, it's just that, like, you have to make sure that everybody's contributing or it's not really a party for us, it's just a party for everyone else.
Yeah. Well, you and I will do the cooking, and
That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna have people that start drinking while they're eating and they're gonna hang around and clean. And that's not, like, you just have them do some cooking.
yeah. Well, that's what you're going to bring that half-pound pasta and a pecan pie. Whatever I got for Moses said he wants some chicken.
Just ask them what they're bringing.
I just put on the Facebook thing, like, I'm making these things, so if you want to make something, then don't make those things unless you want to have a friendly competition.
Well, just don't expect people to, like, hang out and clean it once they've been drinking and, like, and have eaten a bunch of food. That's not what people are going to do if they're invited over to a place. They might, but expecting them to is kind of backwards way of going about it, you know? But yeah, I assume that everyone besides me and Nate, if we get here, are going to be drinking the entire time. So it's probably going to be less likely that you're going to have a group of people wanting to clean.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like the worst I've ever done in this game. One bad run after another recently.
Actually, it's very exciting.
Okay. God damn it. This sucks. Whoa, that did not blink like any of the stuff. They really like totally changed the way blanks and explosions work in this game, and I don't like it. It's gonna take you an hour?
No, I just always get there early. I don't want to be too early because I only start after school. But I'm stopping at the
Yes. Maybe a little bag of nuts. There we go. Well, that was a shitty run. I don't think I got... I didn't flawless anything. But it's over! So, not yet. Not until it shows the final win screen. Always adds about 2 minutes to the conclusion. Ugh. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I could have turned one thing into something else, but that was alright.